Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Carlos and Megan Show. Hi. So today's episode is super special. We wanted to show you guys how to make an amazing, super easy goat cheese inspired by our stay here at my amazing friend Lynn's ranch and goat ranch and horse ranch. Love you guys and we'll see you later. Getting ready to come inside so we can make you guys a lovely salad. But before we do that, we just wanted to show you guys how delicious lettuce can be, even to a beautiful horse. Well, we love you guys.
Hi guys, welcome to the Megan and Carlos show. Carlos and Megan show. Welcome back.
It works the same. We're still gonna make you guys something delicious, right?
So we just got back from a nice socially distanced stay at a goat and horse ranch, and it was an amazing, magical experience. We learned how to walk horses, we learned how to take care of goats, we learned how to make goat cheese with our Auntie Lynn. It was incredible, and we're super excited to show you how to make something with goat cheese because it was our favorite part about being on the farm.
And with that said, can you imagine how excited we were today when we found out that Auntie Lynn overnighted us some goat cheese that she had been saving and making for us since we left? And guess what came in the mail? She sent us a bunch of different things to make this with, including breadcrumbs and all kinds of other fun things. But this is the goat cheese. It's a nice cheese log. So me and Megan were thinking, what could we make with it? And one of the things I love the most when I go out to restaurants at a couple of my friends' places is goat cheese medallions. So we're gonna show you guys how to turn some goat cheese into some medallions. And then we're hoping in some other episodes to show you one of Megan's favorite desserts that she's gonna make using goat cheese. And then we'll see where that takes us. So stay tuned. We're excited to show you guys how to make it and put all this together. We have everything for the salads. We rinsed off all the lettuce. We have some farm fresh eggs that we're going to use for the panko and breadcrumbs to keep it on the goat cheese. We have all the veggies. We're going to use some yummy fruits. That way it's fruity and kind of savory. And it's gonna have goat cheese. Can you ask for anything else, guys? Well, we love you. We're excited till you guys get back. Bye, guys. And we're gonna show you some more cute videos of those gorgeous little goats. Bye, guys. Love you. Hey, guys. Alrighty, so I was lucky enough to show you guys how to make the goat cheese medallions today. So I went ahead and got all the ingredients out and just gonna kind of show you kind of how it goes together. So you're gonna have your egg, so that's what you're gonna dip your goat cheese medallions into. That way you can coat them with the breadcrumbs. We're gonna mix in a little bit of panko, and we're gonna add a little bit of almond flour, and this way it kind of keeps all the ingredients together. And then we're gonna fry them off to a light brown. But before we do all that, after we get everything coated, I'm gonna put it in the freezer so that way it can harden up just a little bit. So I would say 25 minutes in the freezer. I know that's a long time to wait, but trust me, the results will definitely be worth it. So I'm gonna show you guys how to put together a few of the goat cheese medallions, and then from that, we'll go ahead and get everything fried up, and that way we can get this salad all put together and beautiful and delicious. So what you wanna do is you wanna cut your medallions pretty thick, and this way you can kind of have a good amount whenever you guys put it into your friend's salad. And my gosh, Lynn's goat cheese was phenomenal. When we were on the ranch, she gave us quite a few samples of the different varieties and stuff, and we learned so much, and it was such a beautiful time, and I cannot wait to get back out there. So really quick, the one thing to take note is that when you are dealing with goat cheese, especially whether it's professionally or hand pressed, a lot of times it falls apart. So you just work with it. You know, if it falls apart, whatever. You're gonna have like a half a medallion, a quarter of a medallion, but either way, it's gonna be all flavorful. So let's get going on this. And you kind of want to work with this fast, which for a talker like me is hard, but you don't want it to get too soft because then it'll be hard and it's a little bit more difficult to work with. So, all right, so we have that. I'm gonna wipe my hands down and put this off to the side. All right, guys, so here's the fun part. So we're gonna get our eggs, crack our eggs into a container. We'll put these off to the side. And here we go. My mama's chicken's laying some the most beautiful eggs I've seen. All right, so I'm gonna get it all whisked up. So you got it nice, and if you decide you just want to do an omelet, throw it in the pan with some goat cheese, even better with some spinach. All right, guys. So we got the egg mixture mixed, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the dry mixture made. So I'm gonna add what's left of a little bit of a panko. Add a little bit of breadcrumbs. And just a little bit of almond flour to add a little crunch and texture to your medallions. And you can kind of eye this. It's not really by measurement. It's more just, I kind of put equal parts of the panko and the breadcrumbs and just about, I would say, half of that amount of the almond flour. And with that, you just shake it up, get it all shook up in there. Shaky, 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 shake your panko and your breadcrumbs. All right, so there's my audience member. We're allowing one person at a time because, you know, things are weird right now still. So, all right, guys. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make the very first one. We're gonna get quite a few done. Oh, and I forgot one crucial part. So you wanna add flavor here. So I've been digging this mango habanero flavor because I like a little spicy. So I'm gonna add a little bit of that into the breadcrumbs. And then another seasoning I've fallen in love with was this 21 Season Salute, which has a lot of different elements to it. And every time I'm out, I like to pick up some type of new spice or seasoning and stuff like that. And, you know, sometimes I would add Parmesan cheese, but we already have cheese, so I guess it's like cheese on cheese. But what I'm gonna do is show you guys what I do next. So we're gonna go ahead, get this out of the way, and I'm gonna put this inside of the egg wash, drop it, and cover it in some of that delicious panko, and I press it down just a little bit. That way you have a little bit more surface area and it fries a little bit quicker. Because you remember, we're not deep frying it like completely, we're just browning the outside. And your beautiful medallion should come out looking something like this. So if you guys see that right there, nicely coated, nicely beautiful. And what I'm gonna do is just a few more just to kind of show you guys. So, give me 1 second. All right, so a few more. So just remember, egg wash. And I usually use different hands. And so this will be my wet fingers, and then this will be my dry one. And that way you guys aren't getting too sticky and getting too much of the panko. And with that said, guys, I'm gonna get the rest of these nice and beautiful like that. We're gonna get all this fried up. We're gonna make you a salad. I'm gonna feed Megan, and we're excited to have you guys back. Hey guys, we made it. Another episode. we were so excited to get home to show you guys how to make goat cheese medallions like nobody's business. And I think Megan's been eating at them, but we got everything put together so that way we can assemble it for you guys. So we showed you how to make the goat cheese medallions. We showed you how to cut up some things. And what's fun is, I think, in the kitchen, if you have anything like a peeler or something like this little tool that a friend of mine gave me that cuts the little crinkly little edges inside of your cucumbers, I think you should have fun with it. Make different shapes, whether you're shaving the carrots or you're using grapes or raspberries or blackberries or peppers. Balance out your flavor profile, sweet, spicy, all of that stuff is delicious. And so we are excited, and I wanted to show you guys the goat cheese medallions that we made. So they came out pretty good, but just like with everyday life, not everything is perfect. And so a couple of them fell apart, but those are Megan's favorites because then she gets to try them. And you know, they come out a light, crispy brown. Some people freeze them, some people just cook them right away in the pan, but make sure your temperature is at least a medium-high heat. You do not want that oil smoking, because if it is, it's way too hot. And with that said, we're gonna do some assembly, guys. So I'm gonna make Megan our first Auntie Lynn goat cheese deliciousness summer
Horse farm.
horse, everything, farm, all that. So let's put it together. So I always like to mix my mixed greens with a little bit of kale. I like the crunch of the kale, and I love the pretty colors of all the other, whether it's radicchio or kale or cabbage or whatever. So the fun part about making salads is you guys can use as much as you want. Nobody has ever told somebody, you eat too many vegetables.
No.
I don't think, have you?
No.
And if they do, they silly. They probably want some vegetables for themselves. So I'm gonna make this as pretty as Megan, but never mind. Not as pretty, but I'm gonna get close to making her the best salad I can make. So I know she loves a little bit of heat, so I'm gonna add a little bit of jalapenos into the mix, add a little bit of bell peppers for some crunch and some color and some beautifulness. And then a little bit of the carrot shreds that I made with, I used a peeler. So I just peeled the carrots. You get these long ribbons. And then these super cute cucumber crinklies, which I think go really well on a salad. And then I love to liven it up and get a little bit of natural sweetness. So we have some berries. We have a little bit of grapes. Which, again, this is your salad, so you can make it however you want. And then, of course, Megan's super favorite part, the goat cheese medallions right on top. And so we were talking earlier about different dressings and what we like and stuff. We were thinking maybe making a watermelon basil vinaigrette, which we probably will, and we'll show you guys in a later episode. But I really wanted to use this special balsamic that a close friend of mine gave me from the Santa Fe Olive Oil and Balsamic Company. And they do this awesome aged balsamic that is so delicious. And so that's how I'm gonna finish off my salad for Maggie. And I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of this balsamic that is just really sweet. And they use a higher percentage of grape musk inside of their balsamic, so you get a much thicker consistency. And you ask, what's grape musk? It's just the body of the grape, just some fancy talk and stuff. So don't worry too much. And this is the salad for Maggie with our goat cheese, with our fresh veggies. And I want to send out a special thank you to Auntie Lynn. We can't wait to. We love you. And hi, Wyatt. We miss you guys.
Yes, and the horses.
And the horses.
And the goats.
And Claus, the most cutest dog ever. We just missed everything. So we're going to do another episode. Megan's going to make some sweet goat cheese crepes. So stay tuned for that in a future episode. And with that said, guys, again, you know, with everything going on, just hug each other a little tighter. Love each other a little bit more. Stay positive. Support all your friends, no matter who they are. Yeah. And we'll miss you guys. So we'll see you later. Love you guys. And
love you.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye.